We have people that are extremely hurting here in the United States, everywhere. You probably know a family member or a friend, or you have a job and it doesn't pay enough, but it's a job. So you're keeping that job, and then in private at your home, you're looking for another job that pays more money. Because for whatever reason, employers don't care. They're taking the people they have for granted, as if we owe them. Yesterday, I went to a grocery store locally, and I saw a gentleman there. He had a box, and I know that those boxes, it's a $5 chicken is what it is. So he had it, and he was at the register as if hoping to get it. But then he put it back, and I thought, oh. And I finished my stuff. I went and bought 2 boxes. He was outside, and then he put on his backpack. He had a bag. A lady had bought him a bag of groceries and some drink. And I said, sir, he was walking really fast. And I said, I saw that you had a box of chicken. And you put it back. And he goes, yeah, I couldn't afford it. And so I had 2, and I gave him. He goes, oh. I said, these are for you. And he got one of them. I said, both of them. I said, I specifically bought these for you. And he said, thank you. And I went about my way, and he went his way. That's one human being. How many people are suffering here in the United States because of the greed of corporations, or because of a political party that doesn't want to really help and serve people? I remember I spent a year and a half homeless. I lived out of my car. And when I did have a job, it was maybe $800 every 2 weeks, something like that. Well, how do you pay rent and electricity and the cell phone and fuel for the car and car insurance and all kinds of other stuff with $800 every 2 weeks? It's not realistic. If it wasn't realistic a few years ago, however many years ago was that I experienced that, how is it realistic today, ever since 2020?